So I decided to go back to filming a couple more videos in my bedroom. And I decided that the best video to start that with would be applying foundation to my face. Fortunately, this time I thought ahead, and I have a towel laid out, so no spills of foundation on white sheets for me today. Now don't get me wrong, I still will manage to get foundation on my sheets, and probably all over the place, but it was the thought that counts. Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you guys a challenge video that has been going around for the last little while, and I caved. I had to do it. And it's basically this video where you mix together all of your foundations. People have been doing primers, highlights, concealers, like a whole bunch of different things as well, but I decided I would at least start with foundation. I may get curious and do highlight later though. I wanted to do my own little spin on it though, so I did all of my drugstore liquid foundations in one and all of my high-end liquid foundations in another. And I'm gonna split my face down the middle and just see which one looks better. You know, for science. So I hope you guys find this entertaining. Give it a big thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to enter today's giveaway. If you guys don't know, every single video in February I'm doing a giveaway, so this is what we are giving away in today's video. And all you have to do to enter is number one, be a subscriber to this channel, and number two, leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite type of video is to watch right now. Maybe it's a specific challenge that's been going around, maybe it's vlog type videos. Let me know. I'm just kind of curious. Leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And without further ado, let's get into this. And before I apply these to my face, I want to walk you guys through the actual process because I actually filmed the putting together of all of the let's be honest, this is the most exciting part. The speeding up of the dropping of all the foundations into the jar. Like, I mean, I could watch that for hours. So I went through all my drawers and I laid out all my drugstore foundations, put those all into a container, and then all my high ends and put those into a container. I had a couple of different ones within each category where I had several shades, but I included them as well. I didn't do it like one per type of foundation, if that makes sense. Also, it was super adorable when I asked Christopher how many liquid foundations that I had. He was like, I don't know, 21? 21 foundations. Oh my gosh. I have a lot more than that, and that's embarrassing. It turns out, in doing the math, I actually have closer to 100 liquid foundation. That is far too many. I only have one face. So I think I'm gonna do a round two of my beauty edits videos where I did one already where I edited all my palettes and I purged ones that I don't use or are old or anything like that. So I think that needs to happen for foundation. But anyway, here you can see I am combining together all of my drugstore foundations, and I had 48 different ones. And as I was kind of going through, there were a couple where I was like, this is too old, and I kind of just pitched it. But I basically just combined them all into the jar. Some of them I had to actually scrape off on the side when I was pouring them in, just because it was a sponge tip applicator. I didn't want to put too much in because obviously I'm only doing half of my face for each of them. And so this is what the drugstore one looks like at the end. And now onto the high-end ones. I actually had more high-end foundations than I had drugstore, which I found interesting. But again, some of the duplicate shades within the same collection. I had a couple of the different Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I had a couple of NARS, a couple of Smashbox, I think, just a couple of different shades, because sometimes I find I need different shades depending on what level of self-tanner I am. And this is what I ended up with. So you have the drugstore in one jar and the high-end in the other one. You can see that when I'm like stirring them together, the drugstore one is a little bit lumpy because there are a couple of them. I think the L'Oreal ones are really thick, and so they didn't combine really well. So it looks kind of disgusting. So that's a good start to this video. But now they are all combined together. I have them both in front of me here, labeled, because I knew otherwise I would entirely forget which one was which. And now I'm gonna just zoom in a little bit and we are going to apply this and just see what happens. So we'll start with the high-end one, which looks like this, and I have two different brushes, so I will use one for each. Oh, so far so good. As a very strong perfumey scent. I mean, I should have known that all high-end foundations have a scent to them. The coverage is really good. The color is actually really good. Considering all of my foundations are like varying shades of beige, the end result is actually a really nice one. So far so good. Feels really good on the skin. It actually looks really good on the skin. Ooh, that looks really nice. It's very full coverage and it's blending out really smoothly on the skin. Well, dang. All right, drugstore with your lumpy looking mixture. Let's see what you got. This one is slightly pinkier than the high-end one, as if anyone's wondering. And it also does not have any scent to it. This one is also like medium full coverage. It's not as, I don't know, it doesn't look as skin-like as the high-end side. And it's also starting to look a little bit separated on the skin almost, but I guess that's kind of also because I have a mixture of mattifying ones, glowy ones, BB creams, and it just doesn't know what to do with it. So I think as of right now, I prefer the high-end side, but I'm going to apply concealer and powder and all that stuff, and then we'll choose a winner. So I'm gonna go and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. My makeup is complete, so let's sit down and we're gonna examine my face. I mean, they do look pretty similar. I'm gonna have to give it, if I had to pick a side, to the high-end side though. Just my pores look a little bit more minimized on that side. And it's looking like a teeny bit patchy on the drugstore side, just in like one particular spot. But other than that, they're pretty close. Overall, I have to say this is like a pretty entertaining experience, and I do like how my makeup is looking today. So I kind of want to try this with my highlighters and my eyeshadows and all sorts of stuff. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more of these types of videos. Leave a comment down below along with your giveaway entry if you have any particular requests. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And that is everything. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you, girls. Mwah!